your take on police brutality?
Well, I think it's bad. The police discriminating on African American peers for not doing anything. Just arrest them. If they were guilty of whatever they did, just arrest them and let them, let it go down to court. If there was a case.
If there was a case.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel about the Baltimore incident with, Freddie Gray's?
I think it's it was horrible that they just threw him in the car and said a spinal injury.
Yeah, he had a spinal injury and he needed medical attention.
Yeah,
they didn't give it to him, so he ended up dying.
It's horrible. A mother lost her son. It's horrible.
Yeah, it's crazy. What about the women that beat her son? How you feel about that?
I mean, I can understand her reason for beating her son because she doesn't want her son to end up like Freddie.
Yeah.
So, I mean, yeah, it was funny saying it, but you have to understand, like, why? Like, that's her only son. Yeah, if that was her only son.
Yeah, that was her only son, right?
I would be in Max. I'll probably do the same thing to my son or daughter.
You'd beat him.
Exactly.
But he was actually protesting. The kid was protesting.
He was protesting, but it's just like, when a parent loves your child so much, you just don't want them to end up.
You'd rather you as the parent join the protest to let your son.
Yeah, protest from home, from the TV screen.
Police, they're judging these kids that have this type of style and sort of say these kids are, they're bums. They're being judgmental in a way,
right.
Like racial profiling. And you the type of guy, you blend in with everybody. You're still young, that's what young people do. We trying to express ourselves in any way we can. Right. So you walking out there as a young African American, and police are approaching you. Police approach you for any reason. They just come up with this lie and say there was a police. There was a robbery right across the corner, right. And they say that you were part of it, and they approach you. And how would you react?
I mean, first I would say, do you have any clear evidence that I was there? I'm coming from the mall. Are you sure I was there? And if they do come off aggressive, I would just sue them. I'll let them arrest me. I wouldn't resist it. And then when it comes out, when the evidence is not there and I wasn't there, I would just sue them.
But
for racial profile.
Okay, but you saying that, I wasn't there, can you show me proof? That's sort of you having to them it's like you have a smart mouth. Right. To them it's like, okay, you're being aggressive, you're talking back. Right. Now let's say they get a little closer to you, they get a little aggressive on you now because they sort of they're saying to themselves that, you're being aggressive also. So that's why they're being aggressive also.
Well, if that were the case, you do have a right to back them off because they're being aggressive with you.
Yeah. So they're saying that the reason why they're aggressive is because you're aggressive yourself.
Verbally?
Whether it's verbally or physically. They could say, your body looked tense. Right. I didn't like that. I didn't like what you say. You're being aggressive. So, these cops, they'll meet aggression with aggression.
Right,
so
exactly.
They're saying they're aggressive because you were aggressive. So, how would you feel? Like, what would be your next reaction? Besides saying, do you have proof?
I'm more of the calm, cool head type, so I'll probably just calm down and relax and still continue. Do you have any proof?
So the closer they get to you, the more you'll just keep your composure.
I'll keep my composure.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Some people will lose it from there, and say, back up. You know what I mean? Right. So that's how a lot of these, African American people get caught up. You know what I mean? Right.
But I can't see the reason for them to be acting like that because you're coming onto them like hostile.
Yeah. So yeah. Right. But keep up the good work, man. Keep up the good work. So I guess that's it, man. That's it. I wish you good luck in your future, man.
Thank you. Of course. Thank you too. You as well.
All right. Any shout outs?
Shout out to Nancy Booley, another Haitian, another film director. Subscribe to her. Facebook, Instagram. Shout out to Fox Life Films. That's me. Mm-hmm. Shout out to UEM. Shout out to Chaz London, Crystal Branch, Naiji Evans, my editors, SOS TV. Shout out to Angel Craze, my other editor. Shout out to Diana Perez, upcoming model. Definitely. Shout out to Bruce, another Haitian. Co-worker.
Alright.
Shout out to my host, Adrien.
Yeah,
thank you.
Shout out to me.
Thank you.
You can follow me on Instagram at 80PrettyKing, so.
Yes.